I think we have it. We have sound.
Oh, we have sound.
Sorry about that technical problem. For those that are just joining us, that is a rare thing around here. We just updated all the technology in the computer, and it mutes some things, and we have to figure it out. So let me start it all over. My name is Scot Mendenhall. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Scot Mendenhall and Friends. I'm never alone. You saw the beautiful face of my wife for 21 years drinking lukewarm coffee, Holly Mendenhall.
It is just a little bit lukewarm. I didn't get it heated up enough. That's okay.
It's okay. I don't drink coffee, so sure, rock on. I am rolling with a very northern Minnesota hat today. I don't know what you call these hats, but they are very warm, and I think they're sweet, and so we thought we'd rock it. We have the one and only, and there is only one and only. I don't know anybody else with the two names that she has. Lily Wiener.
Hello. I don't either.
You're the only. You're the only Lily Wiener.
Thank you for the coffee, Holly.
You're
Scott,
welcome.
thanks for the hat. I
Yeah.
the memo.
Bring in.
I don't have a hat.
You know. This is that coat. That coat is ridiculous.
Why?
On her head? Are you kidding?
It's my Christmas date coat.
I know. It's good. I think that coat is saved for.
Wait, it's your Christmas date coat?
It's a Christmas movie coat. That's what it looks like.
Oh, it looks
but when
like
she
it's from a
rolls
Christmas
with Vans on or something with that, it's like they don't go together. It's like what she was trying to give me crap about the other day.
I'm not wearing Vans.
I know that. It's like what you should really follow our Instagram accounts because that's where we do a lot of bickering. She posted a picture a couple weeks ago of me wearing leopard pants.
Yeah,
in my winter jacket that's slightly camouflaged.
Honestly, I was just jealous.
And she was like, "Oh, that's so many patterns you got going on. That kind of is ridiculous."
The rule of thumb when it comes to camo that if you put another pattern with camo, the camo becomes the neutral. So it's fine.
See? And I don't even care about the rules. Whatever rules there are about fashion don't apply here. Are you looking at this hat?
Yeah.
I'm just messing. They probably do. I should say I don't really. It doesn't bother me. It might bother other people. Yes, Holly.
No. Death Donut, who is a Raiders fan, we were talking about it earlier. Mm-hmm. He wants to know if Lily had the worst nickname Lily had as a kid.
Ooh, Lily.
I had a lot of bad.
What would be the worst?
Nickname?
He said the best nicknames. I'm gonna say the best, the worst.
Because my last name is Wiener.
So you're saying they were just not good?
Yeah, they're all inappropriate.
All inappropriate. I don't understand. Can you break it down for us here on this podcast?
I would, but I'll just point you to the masterclass for anatomy. That can help you a lot.
Fair enough. You can tell she's well versed in this topic.
Yeah,
for sure.
very.
She's lived with the last name.
Julian
for some time.
wants to know if we're breaking the rules right now. Why would we be breaking?
What rules would we be breaking, Julian? I mean, we could be. I don't know. Maybe there are unsaid rules. I don't know.
Clothing. I'm gonna go with that. He's talking about the rules of clothing.
Oh yes. I'm not breaking the rules. I've got the plaid going. I've got the camo pants. Holly said that's neutral and a black shirt, so therefore I'm wearing a lot of neutrals, I guess.
You're fine.
I would throw like this might be too much with my hat. This flannel, I just felt like was too much with the hat. And so
I don't know.
I mean, you can't tell where my head starts if you're watching. Can't tell where my head starts
and your and your shoulders begin.
Yeah.
No, I think it looks
your
awesome.
head
kind of blends in. Here's the profile of it. You're just a
beard
little
really
confused.
makes it.
Okay, so we got a couple things happening here,
sweet.
and I think it's fine because it's the same size. Check.
Oh, the pattern is the same.
And the reds are real close. So you got it.
Well, this is one, this is an old product, from Float Life, but it's new to us. We just got them. They are awesome. They come fully loaded. If you're a one-wheeler and you want to get more safe, this jacket there, TAC, I think it is, Tough as Chains clothing line, is what it is phenomenal. They come with shoulder pads, back pad, elbow pads, and they are awesome. They can come out. Currently, I have them out because somebody's going are they even in there? They're out right now. They're in.
You're real buff looking.
You can tell, but they're not uncomfortable. If you're looking, especially in the winter season, this is a perfect jacket. It is warm.
Does it fit true to size?
This is a large, and it's...
So no.
Why?
I'm just kidding.
What size are you saying I'm not a large?
Large? That looks good.
Yeah, true to size. I'm 6 foot, 150 pounds when I'm very soaking wet. I got to get all that on me to be 155 pounds. But I have shaggy arms, which means my arms are actually probably ill proportioned to my body. They're a bit longer, so the large fits.
What's it like having such long arms?
It's almost like being Go-Go Gadget. You can just get it done. You can reach far. Nonetheless, this is, again, they've come out with version 2.0, and there's some tweaks in it. They've heard some of the things that the community has said, hey, I would love it if you would offer this. And you can go to thefloatlife.com to check out the Toughest Chains 2.0, as they've upgraded a lot of things. It is only in the hoodie. This is the flannel. I don't recall them upgrading those. But it is worth every dollar of it. Our children, our two older boys, got these for Christmas, and they have been sledding as well, and they love it for sledding. Now, we're not sledding like your average family would be sledding.
Of course not, because we don't do anything average.
We have massive launch ramps. It is not for the faint of heart. Lily won't even go down.
It is not for the faint of heart. That means I am faint of heart.
Yeah, you're a pan's what I'm saying.
No, I'm faint of heart.
Faint of heart.
What does that even mean?
Means you're going to pass out.
You're weak.
You're weak. You're scared.
What does
Toughest Chains.
mean?
You got it. Seriously, we can't highly recommend it enough. It's going to be perfect for the trails for us when they get back to that season, but we're definitely using them as we speak already. As we play ice hockey, we throw these on. It's just very versatile jacket and handy to have. And I love the added feature that you can pop it all out. We are going to have a full review video on this channel where we're going to break down all kinds of safety gear, what is adequate, and what is too complicated. We're going to go through all of that because we have both versions, and so we'll be excited about it. But this jacket, starting off, new products or old, the 2.0 Kevlar. I failed to mention that this is lined or made from Kevlar. I believe that you have the flannel from the outside, and then the underneath is the Kevlar in there. Holly,
I was just going to say, as a mom's perspective and a wife's perspective, maybe we don't have a lot of those around here, but I was highly impressed. Not that I was skeptical. I know they come out with a lot of great products and stuff like that, but very highly impressed with how nice these flannels are. So well done, guys, for making them. I'm impressed. Now, my boys were saying that it was difficult to get the pads in and out. I disagree with them. I thought it was pretty easy. I was pretty impressed. Well done.
Yeah, it is. It is great. Here's the back pad. So again, the padding in it is not ginormous. So
why do you think it's yellow?
It doesn't obstruct anything like this. It moves with your body pretty well. When we've had these in it, it isn't annoying. There are some pads that you put on that just get in your way and are not comfortable. This is great. It's not too large on the back, and then you have your elbow pads, which are not too, and again, it kind of goes down to your forearm a little bit, which is nice, and then your shoulder pads, which I might have opposite, I don't know, but they are really handy.
You'll know when you put them back in the jacket.
Yes, so get it, seriously, male, female, whoever you are, you're going to want that. Toughest Chains, everything, and Julian's in the chat telling us the flannels are not upgraded yet, so it sounds like it might be soon. Okay, the other thing that, since we're on the topic of the Float Life, did any of you see the announcement about Float Life? That they have paired up with somebody. Somebody has moved.
Yes.
Okay, we have the video footage, no audio. You're going to have to go to their channel. It's a great, I don't know, a way to introduce who's moved from Ohio into Onewheel brands teaming up, which I think this is a great move for the community of Onewheel. Here is their video they dropped, I don't know, 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago. They dropped it, and it's hilarious. Again, with California having so much water this time of season, it's hilarious.
Oh,
That's Jeff standing in, I'm assuming it's not a puddle. When I first saw that, I thought that stick was like a whale or something coming through, but it's just
funny.
a log.
Just a bit.
Yeah. You can go to the Float Life YouTube channel. It is super creative. And what they're doing is they're announcing the individual that's riding, and there's a conversation happening as this is happening.
What is he holding?
He's holding...
Looks like the float wheel.
Yeah, I don't remember what they're called.
It's a surf wheel.
That right there, the close-up the face, is our good friend We call him our good friend. We've never actually met him, but he is a great human. We've heard through the grapevine. He is Mr. Badger himself. He's responsible for the waterproofing kit for Onewheels.
That guy right there.
Yes, and he lived in Ohio, and now he has moved out to California and is bringing his technology and his ability. And here's the proof of his badge, but it's badgered.
Oh, that's crazy.
So it should be fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
That was their whole point of him standing.
That's
It's so
great video.
clever. It was
Great.
clever. Well
Super
done,
clever.
team. Well done, team. Flow
What's
Life.
his name? Is his name? Is it Robert?
Well done for both of you guys. I thought you did a great job
that's
announcing this. And then they go in at the end of this video talking about what they're going to do as they ride away in a puddle. 2 badgered Onewheels.
Wow.
If you are uncomfortable with riding in the rain or snow, badger your Onewheel. There are gaskets you can upgrade. There is an entire kit that you can put silicone in and stuff to, for the most part, I would believe, based on Badger's website, that you can say it's 100% waterproof. You can already go to thefloatlife.com and check out Badger's stuff. We have an image of that right here. So you can see it on their website. You'll go straight to thefloatlife.com, and then you scroll down, and then this is the Badger wheel stuff that you can already start to purchase. You can get the torque box for the XR for a bigger battery. You can get rails. You can get all kinds of stuff that are already sitting on their website as they've merged companies. And I think the sky's the limit on what these two big geniuses in the community are going to come up with.
That's awesome.
We are on the hunt to get Jeff on this podcast. I want to pick that guy's brain. I want to know where he comes up with these ideas from the clothing, water bottles, and all the Onewheel stuff he does. He is a mastermind in the community. Busy man. But we would love to have him 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever we can get of him on this channel to just pick his mind.
He's popped in before, but you want to actually interview him.
Yeah, I want to sit down and have a conversation with him just to pick his brain. He's super creative. Maybe he'll drop some hints on what's happening in the future, but it would be super cool. We've talked just a little itty bitty bit on DMs, very little bit. I know he's got a fairly new freshy baby. And so that's always a life changer. He has, I believe, horses he's taking care of. Oh, he's a busy guy. But we'd love to have him on this channel because of the stuff, from content to gear. The dude's always coming up with something. I want to know who's creating the stickers, who's creating the content, who came up with the Enduro tire, all that kind of stuff. So at some point we're going to get him on here. That's in the goal list of 2023. Get him in here. We'd love.
Julian.
What'd Julian say?
Jeff, nah, that guy's lame.
He's on the bucket list for us in 2023 when we put
Julian,
out who would we like to get in here. He's up there. Jack Mudd is in. I would love to get Jack in here as well. Laser was in here. He was on the list. He's off the list now because we got him in here. We'll have him back.
He can come back.
Yeah, we want to get Joey in here from Onewheel. He's soon to be in here, so we're pretty stoked on that. One of the coolest things that Badger came up with, and it's not on Float Life's website yet. I don't know if it's done thing. I'm assuming they're going to come on there. Is the Sure Start. We talked about it at the end of the podcast last week, but this is one of those. This is a game changer product. If you have a chance to purchase it, I highly suggest it. It's for the GT, and what it does is it turns your front foot pad into one foot pad center, so you don't need the two. And as soon as you ride for about 5 seconds, you can change the length of time. It will go back to the 2 sensor foot pad, so you can disengage it like normal by lifting your heel and stuff. You can set it to, it's an upgrade. This is what it looks like. It's a very easy install. That's it. That is all. That's it right there. There is a difference between the Sure Start GT and the Sure Start GT Pro, and they cost about $50 a difference. I've installed the Pro on my Onewheel GT, and I've yet to have engagement problems on my Onewheel. Meaning, when you go hop on it, you can have half a foot on there, it engages and goes. This is going to open the door for a lot of tricks. Probably not for me, But for those out there that love to do tricks.
Because you're not a trickster?
I got to work on it. I said it's a 2023 listing. Lil, you over there choking on your coffee?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What happened to you? You keep going coat on, coat off, coat on, coat off. What's the problem over there?
I got cold.
And then you're hot. Move the heater closer.
I'm okay.
Unbelievable. So we raced a couple weeks ago in the shenanigans of Scot Mendenhall and friends.
Always.
And Legend, my son, who's got a lot of confidence at the moment because of his performance at Windman. Lily had a lot of confidence coming out of Windman, and I didn't. Since then, we raced a handful of times. Lily's been put back in her spot of she's behind me, not in front of me any longer.
We've raced like twice.
And I've been in front of you both those times. You even said.
And they're both riding GTs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but.
Both riding GTs. And I don't know if your audio of the race where you said Scott's feeling better, so it's hard for me to keep up with him.
I saw that.
When was that?
Did that make it in the edit?
You dropped that yesterday.
Yeah, but did it make it in that? Okay, I see.
She
said that video yesterday was not on a GT.
No, you were on Pint X.
Yes.
I was on Pint X. Second of all, we've only raced once.
There's one other.
That's both on GTs.
On GTs.
That video hasn't even dropped yet.
It has not dropped.
That's correct.
But I'm going to spoiler.
You're right. She did say that, Scott's ankle's feeling better. He's on his GT.
Yeah.
Feeling better?
And he is riding fast.
I'm about to pull a Tanya Harding on this man.
Oh my gosh. That's so controversial in the racing world. Dirty girl.
In any competitive
down in
world.
history.
You don't
Here's
want
the question. To those that are listening, do you know who Tanya Harding is when she makes that reference? Because that will tell you your age. Lily only knows it because she watched a documentary
Put your hand up in the chat.
The
Put your hand up in the chat if you know who Tanya Harding is.
I know who she is because of the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. If you know the real Tanya Harding, then.
Well, do you know the real?
I mean, I've never met her, but
exactly. So that's a
yes.
You can't
I
ask
know
that
who
question.
she
do you know
is.
The real Tanya,
the
real Tanya
pre-movie.
Harding.
If you knew her before the movie,
Knew of her.
Know the Muffin Man.
Okay.
Okay.
They got all sidetracked me here. We set up a race where everybody had to run to their one wheel. It was slightly. I knew what I was doing because I knew everyone's going to run to their one wheel, and there's a percentage of them that are going to have an engagement problem on their one wheel, which happened. All of the other three people that were competing that day could not get their one wheels to engage properly, quickly, because we were on ice and snow, and I took off. No problem. Same problems we had to run through 2.5 feet, 3 feet of snow, and she had a problem. Legend had a problem. Legend had so much trouble that I ended up lapping the guy. I finished the race before he even started the second half of the race because he couldn't engage his foot sensor on a GT.
Nice.
At that moment, Legend came in and said, are there any chores I can do in the house to raise money for a sure start?
He's got a face right now.
I'm just
Come
saying.
on, man.
If that doesn't sell sure start, from Badger, now Float Life. I don't know what does. You put it on your list.
Why do you say from Badger, not Foot Life?
It's both. Like, I don't know where. For those that are.
Well, is it currently, is it for sale?
I did not see it on.
So therefore,
Float Life.
We don't know for sure if it's coming.
In
I don't know.
The video,
Julian might be able to answer that.
It does say this is the man that's responsible for Sure Start.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's coming. At Christmas, they sold out, if you remember. And
yes.
So he's got to move, hopefully, to bring it back, because I think this is one of those things that everyone. I really think One Wheel should install this on assembly. This should be something that should just be there. I get it, the risk of people having a 1 foot sensor, so they're probably never going to do that. But this is one of those mods that are like, yes, please. I don't know if you're going to be able to use it in the race for the rails this year.
I was going to say, I got all kinds of questions on the racing league.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to say no to that. It
Questions,
depends.
opinions, I don't know.
It severely gives you an advantage because you can set it to disengage. Like, let's say you do a trick. You can say it to stay singular footpad for a couple seconds, which would allow you to do big drops and make sure that it engages.
Oh, it stays.
Yeah, just because how many times... You watch videos like Bodie or Jeff or Julian. Those three come to my mind. There's a heap more people out there doing tricks on one wheels. But they do these tricks, and then they land on it, and they nosedive because the foot pad sensor failed to engage. Yeah. So
that's
what makes
the Sure Start nice.
Those are the questions we want to ask Jack.
Jack Mudd?
Yeah, if those are going to be
there, that'd be great to ask him. I don't know if he would have. I don't know. I don't know if he would single out saying that product's not welcome.
Would you, if it were you, would you take it out, or like not you take it out? Would you not want
as a race holder? Would I say you can't have it in there? For Scot Mendenhall and Friends races, no.
Right, because you want to be able to have
I think Onewheel. I think Future Motion already answered it when they came out with their rules of engagement for the racing league.
I think they're going to say no go on the sure start. I think it gives an advantage that it's clearly not stock anymore, and so I think you'd have to take it off. It just makes sense to me because I do think there is an advantage to having it. Full review on that one. It's super easy to install. We'll really explain it. But today on the podcast, this is where we talk about the things we get a chance to ride and try out. And we wanted to announce one of the coolest things in our community, which was Badger plus Float Life merging together. They're going to design some really cool stuff. Float Life just dropped, but you can't purchase yet. I really like to try this. You like the WTFs on the XR, right, Lil?
I did.
I did. She said in the past because...
Yeah, because I gave it away.
Yes, I did like the WTF. Sad day. It's
hey,
funny
I saw a need.
I can go and ride that Onewheel probably whenever I want, but I have a GT now, so it's like...
Well, Float Life has created a WTF rails for the GT. Bodie rode them around for a 15-minute video. Enjoyable video to watch.
Super.
And I would love to test it. I would love to, yeah. I love the WTFs. I had the Bodie gold rails, and the only reason we don't have them here is because some guy was on our property, and he just couldn't afford a Onewheel at the time. And I had two XRs, and at the time I was like, and a GT. I was like, I don't need two XRs. And I gave him the Bodie golden WTF rails.
Just gave it up.
With Float Life's
generous.
Burris collab
on
it was so good.
And the Craft and Ride.
Yeah, in the craft.
Low.
Yeah. Rest in peace. But nonetheless, I like to ride the WTFs for the GTs because if they can't change the game like they did for the XRs, this is going to be sweet. Now, they have modulars for the XRs where I would suggest that's the route you go with Float Life instead of just buying a single rail for your XR. Get the modular so you can choose a whole bunch of different ones. That would be the way to go for your XR. They don't have that quite yet. I don't know if it's in the make. So I wouldn't be too worried about waiting for modulars for the GT. I'd just straight up get the WTFs when they come out. Anybody take a guess? What do you think they're going to cost? In the chat, let us know what do you think it's going to cost. They have not, again, put them on their website, at least at the filming of this podcast. What do you think it's going to cost?
$500.
Like $499 or $599?
$499.99.
Okay, so right under. What do you think?
I wasn't thinking that much.
I just guessed.
What were the old ones?
There's a fair question. I think they were right around what Lily's kind of.
Well, then I would go higher.
Well, what's the modulars cost?
I'd have to go look.
I think they're going to cost. I think $500 is the limit.
$650
for the modulars, but you're getting three rails.
No, not for the modulars. That's John Neer's guess.
$650. Somebody's coming in. I think the ceiling is $500. I think that's still a hefty price.
For some rails, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Lil. I don't know because here's
Everyone's
how I
all over the place here.
Here would be my wrestle on the price, and the reason we're talking about price because it's not out there yet. To Vesca Onewheel, like let's say you have a GT and you're wanting to get into the vest situation. Well, to get the DIY components are $450. What would I rather have? Rails for my GT or vest my XR with that, right? If they're going to roughly cost the same, I think I'm going to go Vesk. Because I'm gonna bring the XR. I'm gonna upgrade massively.
Well, because then you have two really awesome boards.
Now, if they price below $450 and they go something like $350, but I don't know how much it costs to make this. So this is not. I'm not informed in anything, right? They know all the facts. They know what they have to price it at, so that it is where they're making a profit on it. They got to make money on it. And so they know all those details. This is uneducated guessing here, what I'd like to see. If it is $100 below Vesk, I think that's like the sweet spot as long as they're still making money on it. That's my thought, but I'm not in on the business of that stuff. We got people saying $700 in there. We got $399. Somebody's saying $420. I think that's
$420.69.
Yeah. They're going with that because those are all the numbers that Float Life loves. Which would be comical if they did do that. Many people would have a smile on their face to see that as the cost. Doubt they do that. $420.
It's low.
It's low. You think $420 is low?
That's low compared to what everyone else is putting in here.
Yeah, but $420 is only $30 less than the Vesk. I think Vesk. If you have an XR, that's a tough spot. And
I think they're going to be higher than that.
Okay, well, we're going to find out.
I would
like
think
to know
they'd be anywhere near that.
Like
but
the teaser video with Bodie riding them is just saying they're here, but never. It was just you get to watch them. It didn't really talk about what were their upgrades to riding with WTFs. Though if you rode them before, you probably already understand. You just got to see it, and it was pretty awesome. But it didn't give any release dates or anything like that. It just was what it was. Another thing, switching topics, we're leaving the Float Life for a second here. Batteries. One of the things that you can do besides rails, really to give a big power upgrade, torque upgrade, and range in any of your one wheels from pints, XRs, and now GT is to put a Chai battery in. Now, some people are afraid to mess with batteries. Everybody hears all the rumors and the scary things about batteries. Yeah, there's a risk to batteries. Even risks, there is. It's a battery. And if a cell's bad, it's a bad situation for all of us. But Chai battery.
Chai. Like
Chai.
Chai tea latte.
Yeah, you can go to chaibattery.com, I think. Would you
C-H-A-I? How do you spell that?
I don't know. Just see Chai battery. C-H-I battery.com, maybe?
Chi. C-H-I.
Yeah, CHIbattery.com. It's not on their website, but they are in the makes of creating a Chai battery for the GT. Some people that we know, we're just privileged to talk to them either on Instagram or hey, they're getting it for their GT. They're going to get a demo it. They're going to kind of break it in, tell what they like and don't. To add more range to a GT, wild. Because it's got a lot of range already, but that'd be great. More torque and power to your GT. Now you're talking about, right? I don't know much about Vesk, the software, but I would think all of a sudden now Vesk's got to do something, right? It's a little bit of this step up. Let's hope the Chai battery for the GT is a go, and they start mass producing it. You can go to Chai Battery to purchase any of these Chai batteries that you would like for your Pint X, XR, or your GT. You can also put one of these Chai batteries in your Plus. You just got to get a new torque box. I believe that's what those are called, what you would need to do, because the battery's going to be bigger than the battery that's in your Plus.
Holly, are you tracking with how they're saying it's pronounced? Because I'm not.
Would you not say Chai? Am I saying it wrong?
Julian said as in Chicago, so then would it be
Shabattery? Shabatteries? I was going to say Chi battery.
I've heard it said that. I guess I've Chi battery,
but it could be Chai too, but not like Chai latte.
I believe most people go by the abbreviation on there, probably because of this.
CHI?
No, I believe if you go on the website, Lily, and you click on one of them, and you click on the XR. Can you scroll down? See the batteries right there? Click on the XR, and it goes what's the abbreviation?
It says CBXR.
Yeah, there you go. CBXR.
So what are you saying?
Well, they just call it. I got a CB
Chai battery, CBXR for the XR.
Oh,
yeah,
got it.
That's what a lot of people are referring it to. I'm stoked to hear.
Chi-Town.
Chai.
Chi-Town.
So then he was right.
Chai battery. Well, you're second guessing me, aren't you?
No, I'm not second guessing you. They were saying in the chat.
They're second guessing me or you?
Not me.
They're second guessing you.
Scott is saying it right. Chi-Town.
Thank you. These ladies here know that I struggle.
They're based in Chicago. Thanks, Julian.
Julian knows all, man. That dude is a wealth of knowledge.
There's a lot of truth to that. Chi-Town, pronounced Chi-Town. Chi-Town.
Julian is from around the Midwest. He's
Chi-Town.
Yeah, come on.
Wait, no, there's two different groups of people in the chat right now.
Chicago.
Because they're picking sides?
No, get it out of here.
Get what out of here?
Just get the battery if you want it. If not, then don't worry about it.
Why? What were they saying?
CHIBATTERY.
What's driving you so bonkers?
No, it's not. It's just funny.
What are they saying that's driving you?
It's just funny how,
What are they? What? You're not saying anything.
People want to be right.
About saying how to say it?
About anything.
The hard thing about people typing it in there, it's up to the reader to figure out how to pronounce it still.
You guys are
Chicago
funny.
Town.
You guys are great. You're doing good.
Chi-town.
You guys are great.
Huh?
Never second guess a guy in a lumber hat and aviators.
Thank you.
Put it on the gravestone, man. Put it on the gravestone.
Come on. Thank you. Goodness me. Okay, I don't know. Hey, I'm not saying I'm saying it right.
Chi-town. Just Chi battery.
Just go to the .com and look at it yourself. Like,
it's real confusing.
Sweet. Now, I'd like to know. These are some of the things I don't know, and I should have asked. I didn't.
What would you like to know? I could probably
Do you have to upgrade the torque box for the GT? Because is it a bigger, thicker battery? Is the space already in there for the battery? Those are like, if you go back to, if we can put up there the Badger wheel stuff on floatlife.com, you'll see in there for the XR, they made a new torque box. Badger did, so that you could purchase it because a Chi battery is thicker, I believe. And so right there you can see, I think it's like the third and fourth one over. Those two things are for a battery upgrade. Okay? For the XR only though, not for the GT. So I'm assuming you got to do something.
You got to change
that's an assumption. Yeah, you got to change something. Okay, updated on some other products that we are waiting on around here, and we've talked about. One is Flight Fins treaded tire, also known as the goat. Well, the goat. Here's a picture of it. It's very interesting. We are huge fans in the enduro tire here, but we're going to give this one a go. The goat Onewheel GT tire pre-order. This was back before Christmas. It is it's $99.95.
Is that now? Right now?
Expected shipping in February.
Is there a sale right now?
Yeah, there is. We're gonna get to that. That's what we put on this show months ago. I don't know. It was right before Christmas. It was kind of like, hey, this is what you should get for Christmas. The tread on there is the Flight Fin logo. If you look closely, I think we have another shot of just the tire. The profile looks pretty rounded. If it's true to what the tire is going to look like,
round. It looks kind of pintish.
It is an interesting look. I think it's going to be worth the ride for sure. But I don't know if they actually stole from the Enduro tire, where Enduro tire has the Float Life logo in it, which I think is pretty fun. Some amusement I get out of it when I go over a dusty trail and I look back and I see the Enduro tread. I think it's great. But that tire in our world, Scot Mendenhall and friends, every last one of us love that tire, the Enduro. Now, sadly to say, it was pre-ordered to be delivered in February. This now is on the website. I did not get an email. I just was doing a little research of my own. And now currently is saying, if we put up, I screenshot this moments before we went live. This is on Flight Fin's website currently saying that it is now delayed to go for March, I believe. And the price it's gone up. It's no longer $99.99, right? Wasn't that what it was back in December?
Is that $109.95?
That's what I was asking when you took that.
Yeah, the sale is now different. So it's costing more.
So $20
Expected
more.
shipping in March.
$10 more.
But you still can pre-order it. It's just coming in March, which...
What do you think is causing the delay?
Somebody's going to say rubber shortage. I don't know. It's production.
Mm.
Not enough people. I mean, what causes the problem when I go to Chipotle and I have to order online? What happens?
Wait, what?
When I go to Chipotle, is this anything happen to any of you guys that listen? You roll up on Chipotle, your water in your mouth water because you're about to eat some delicious burrito the size of your head. You go up there, and all of a sudden there's a printed sign that says we are closed in the lobby today. Only online orders due to insufficient what?
Staffing.
It's true. It happens a lot around here.
All the time here in Minnesota. It's like 50-50. Roll a dice. But I would say there's your answer to what's taking so long. My assumption, I'm not talking to anybody to Flight Fins at all. I'm just assuming, just with understanding it's a product that's being produced. They're either running out of rubber. They're either running out of people. I don't know. Maybe they overslept one day and didn't get the order in. Who knows? It's just delayed. Unfortunately, that means for us, we're going to put it on and test it and review it. Unless it's mind-blowing, that will help us in snow. By March, we're starting to thaw, and you don't even ride in snow anymore in the thaw. It's too soft and gross and nasty, so there won't be much riding in snow at that point. It'll be a tire that you put on, review, and take back off. Probably, I'm assuming, unless it's going to compete with the Enduro. We'll find out. That's the fun bit about doing reviews. It could be something we fall madly in love in with those corners, those edges. It might be something spectacular, so who knows? The first race of the season for us at Dirt Surfers, we could be rolling in with that. I don't know. We'll find out. The other thing that we were really stoked on around here is the Bash bumpers. I believe it's from Land Surf that they dropped. It would be this, I'm assuming, comparable to the Bang bumpers from Float Life, which those are our favorite for the XR. They've not come out with anything for the GT quite yet.
Oh, I guess I didn't know that those would be comparable.
That's my vibe I get from. We've not had them in our hands. We like that style. We've already we are trail warriors around here for our one wheels, and we've already broken a couple of the stock bumpers. And that's just the way it goes around here because you hit some rocks and they crack and then you got to get new ones. We're looking for something that doesn't break in the trails, which this is Bash bumpers. I believe the price is here. This is what we posted before December. The price on landsurf.com is right here. They're $119.95 for both. You can just order one. I'm not sure why. If you just want the back bumper, I suppose. But that's pre-order, and when it said pre-order, it was saying it was coming out mid-January. You go onto their website, and we have an updated picture here for pre-order, and I believe they're not coming till February now. Maybe we don't have an updated picture. Lily, I'm about that. What do I have to throw at you? They're now coming in mid-February. We don't have an updated picture for that, but just so you know, Bash bumpers are delayed as well. Lily and Holly, you guys should probably get jobs at both of these locations. Stuff will get done then. You guys maybe.
Not if we have a shortage of product. We can't change that.
Thank you. You could grow your own rubber tree.
Oh yeah, is that how you get rubber? Trees?
You didn't. Where do you think rubber comes from, Lil?
A tree.
Yeah. No, really. Where did you think it came from?
A rubber tree.
No, you're not.
I'm just a girl wearing cowboy boot earrings.
I was just going to ask you about your earrings.
Yeah, because so many people are wondering, where did you get those things?
Ragstock.
Why do you have are they cowgirl or cowboy?
Cowgirl.
How do you know?
Because they're girly.
Okay.
They got
cowgirl
sunflowers.
Boots.
And I would wear them on my
Does that mean the crap's getting thick around here or deep around here, so you have to have boots?
Yeah, it's so thick it's up to my ears.
Yeah, you gotta have. Or does that mean you're about to get work done?
No, they're just cute.
Most people wear cowboy boots on their feet.
I have a pair.
You have a pair of cowboy boots?
I don't even know if you've ever seen these.
We've never seen them.
They're from my mom. I'm saving them for a special occasion, but they are.
What's that special occasion?
Print cowgirl boots.
Wait.
And they're like cow fur. I don't know if they're real or not.
Why are you holding on to these things?
Because they're awesome.
Wow.
They are.
Cow print.
You probably should wear them with that jacket.
Yeah, wear them with that jacket.
They're similar.
I think you should ride your one wheel wearing these.
Okay,
actually.
We can do that. Not in the snow.
Gotta
take care of these boots.
I'm trying to think if I've ever worn cowboy boots. No. The answer is big, fast no.
I don't think you have. I've always wanted like a legit.
Why? That is not on my list. Why have I never worn them?
Yeah.
I like to wear something that I feel like I can, if I want to go do something fun, I can do it.
If you want to go line dance, you're set.
I've never wanted to line dance. I watch that and think, why is that even called a dance?
It's fun.
That's right up there with the hokey pokey.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
I would say hokey pokey was like an original line dance.
Yeah,
do the hokey pokey and you turn.
Goodness.
Exactly. No, that's a good hard fast no. No cowboy boots. Though Jeff Adair did put in one of his videos recently where he rode his one wheel with cowboy boots. It was impressive. It was awesome. Okay, so we have, if you've missed the trend, and it's kind of maybe come and gone, I don't know, the AI pictures. You know what I'm talking about, Hal?
I think it's kind of come and gone. Yeah. I know
Now, there's a big lawsuit going on for the AI companies out there because people are saying that there's a big old copyright infringement on using paintings and technology that somebody else actually owns. And so the U.S. has to get involved in this. And I have a feeling it's going to be like, I can remember a long time ago, a lot of companies went after Google early on when Google would use people's pictures for thumbnails. So when you're searching, I don't know, search anything, right, on Google, and a thumbnail of the product shows up. And I don't know why someone would complain about that, because it's a link to your product. But early on, because people are always against progression and learning and getting better in life, they were like, no, you can't do that. That's our right. We should be able to control it. They lost that because the government came and said, hold on, that was not what you created it for. It's been repurposed. They didn't take what you did and use it identically for what you have created it for. It has been created into something else. I believe that's where this lawsuit will go. AI, I think, will win because they are taking pictures and products and stuff, and it is being repurposed into something else. That's my thought. I'm not a lawyer.
That because of that, they'll win?
I think so. I think if you're looking for common... Yeah, you guys didn't know we follow these kind of things around here, right? I'm looking at common things that have happened when lawsuits come out. The only lawsuit in my lifetime that has perplexed... No, I shouldn't say the only. There's been a lot of perplex me. The biggest one is Red Bull. When Red Bull got sued by the general public because they said, when I consume your product, it didn't give me wings, and they won the case. I had nothing to do with that. We love Red Bull around here. At one point, we were sponsored by them, and it's of recent we've stopped keeping it in the refrigerator. We probably need to bring that back. I always like knowing that there's Red Bull in the fridge. There's something about it. I just like that it's sitting there when I see it. It just reminds me, get after your day, bro.
I was the one that wrote in and said it didn't give me wings.
Yeah. So somebody wrote in and sued them. And then because it was a class action, if you ever bought a pack of Red Bull or a can of Red Bull, you could fill out this thing, and then they would send you either the cost of a pack of Red Bull, or they'd send you a pack. I was like, I'm having nothing. Just once.
No, once.
Because it was class action, meaning
but it's split between
millions
of
dollars
people
that they lost. They had to split amongst all the people that filled it out.
You end up with $6.
Yeah. Or a pack of Red Bull.
A case of Red Bull.
And I was like, cool to get the Red Bull, but I was like, I'm not doing that because this is silly. Like, I've never thought, oh, yeah, I drink this, I'll get wings. And so pay attention to Red Bull campaigns and commercials now. When it talks about gives you wings, it's to, like, inanimate objects. Like, you just pay attention. They no longer say gives you as a human wings. It's just ridiculous. But AI, we partook in this. Partaken.
We tried it out.
Partooketh.
We tried it out.
We were in that. We submitted pictures, and they would give you back, I don't know, like 100 pictures of yourself in different poses, different looks. So we did myself, Holly, and Lily, and because
they were real funny.
We just thought we'd share. Here's the first picture of AI.
Did you pull some up?
I'm not sure. This is Holly.
Wow.
Look at that. That's like a painting of her done by a computer. We just submitted a couple pictures, and they generated that.
Holly, why are you so tilted?
That's crazy.
With a style.
It's artistic.
An artistic look of my wife.
Artistic.
Her hair is dripping.
I'm going to go get my hair done like that.
You should. Yeah, it's great. You got a little smirk on your face. I can't decide if you're up to no good in this picture. It kind of has you being a little bit, I don't know. There's a vibe definitely in this of like smirkiness. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Do you think that looks like you? In the chat, let us know if it looks like Holly. Here's again Holly with the stocking cap on. Do you think that picture you just saw of her looks like her, done by a computer?
It does a little bit.
It does a little bit. I really think it does. Maybe, yeah, I think as a painting goes. Here's a picture of me, generated from a couple pictures of me. That's what it gave me a beer. I think that did all right.
Wise and old.
You look like you've been down on the beach for many years.
Take that. Oh, I love that. I mean, that's the...
Yeah, both of those look a lot like you guys.
Yeah. They got the beard right. Come on. It makes me miss that hair. Bringing it back, molds out. Let's go back to it.
That's why you're wearing the hat today?
No, I just thought the hat was sweet. You gotta if you're gonna own a lumberjack hat, you should wear it as often as you can.
Okay.
And I don't wear it enough.
You
I was
don't.
like, I gotta wear it. Okay.
Someone said this is Viking
and then this
stuff.
we did the same thing for Miss Lily. And we gave her this is what
came up with.
This is what came back for Lily. I'm not lying. That's what came back for Lily. What is happening there, Lily?
You are so funny.
That's what came back.
Okay, guys. Story
Is that
time.
not true?
Story time.
Is that not what came back for you?
Okay, so
Yes or no? Is that
there
what
have
came?
been.
Look at that. How did it?
So
I've never
Scott-
seen anyone.
Scott was
Holly
like,
didn't have one like
Lily,
that, and I didn't.
Let me tell the story.
Yours came back. Okay, let's hear this.
Scott was like, give me some photos of you so I can do the AI thing. And I was like, okay, here you go. Here's pictures. And he gives me all my photos back. And some of them are cool. Some of them are weird as heck. Like that one. I don't know if that I think you probably just Googled that.
Lily, get out of here.
That one.
That was
But
in
either way, weeks go by and
Kenobi.
he starts to say, Lily, you haven't posted any of the AI photos on your Instagram. Why not? And I was like, I didn't know that was the reason why you made them for me. And then weeks go by. Lily, you haven't posted any of the AI photos to your Instagram. And he says it again today. And I just was like, man, I didn't realize our friendship was based on so many conditions. And then this happened.
Okay, just so here's what's gonna happen,
someone
Lily.
just
I'm
said
gonna
Lily
go
as a
over to the
ninja
camera.
turtle.
I'm gonna come because you can't see it if I scroll through here. Maybe you can a little bit. Can we get to the tight shot and see what happens here? Okay, these are pictures of Lily that came in. Okay,
None of them really looked like me.
gotta keep the glitter
Like
off.
the ones you guys have looked a lot like you.
There is Lily. So
There's some of them did.
some of them did. Some of them gave you like that. What is that?
Someone called me Obi-Wan.
Someone also called you a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
But there's like 100 and some pictures.
There's the one.
Yeah, so come at me
All
now.
right,
That's
all
the
right.
one. They're
I
all in
believe
there.
you.
Okay, thank you for the tight shot.
That was pretty funny.
That
was
pretty
funny.
funny.
That was
You
real
are
funny,
a
babe.
man.
That is the
You are a
AI.
funny man.
Uh,
That's
and-
how you get back at me because you think I've been putting all these things.
Lily,
on your
it
desk.
cost us money to get those done for you. And so we had at least that. I felt like I made some
I'm
of them.
about to blow up my Instagram with every single one.
And
of
make
the-
it, yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna accidentally post them all to yours.
I feel like she's threatening me, guys. You heard it
That would
first.
be a
I'm
really
a
good
victim
prank.
around here. She is threatening me. I gotta tell you, I just can't handle it. It's getting hot in here. Whoo! She's threatening me.
they were saying that you look like Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I'll take
not
that.
Lily.
No. My,
I was gonna say I don't know.
there's a bunch in there that made me look like Obi-Wan. I was down for it.
She was emotional that day.
Who, me? I don't get
You
it.
guys are killing me today.
Me? I was emotional.
On the day like this, like I don't know, maybe
I'm always emotional.
pictures came in.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, we have. This is going to be a fun one. We're going to roll through some. We don't have very many, but we want to roll through some making a one-wheel trick. I forget who this is. You'll see it on the video here. They DM'd me this, and I couldn't help but watch it over and over again. You can tell this fine human being. This was their probably millionth attempt at a one-wheel trick, and then look at their expression on their face when they landed it. I couldn't not celebrate for this guy, and we needed to play it today because anytime you land a one-wheel trick that you've been practicing, this should be your expression. Watch it. We'll narrate it as we go here. Here is making a one-wheel trick for the first time, I'm assuming. It's a bit of a curb nudge. Can we hit that? Do we have that? Here we go. He gets it up with a little bit of a sex change. Now look at his face. He's a grown adult. Just loses his mind. Watch it again. Hit.
That's awesome.
Well done.
Nice job.
Yeah,
He
I like
hits
the
it.
Cheer.
And he's so excited. That he falls
Lose
off.
it. That's why you should get out there and try new things on your one wheel.
Yeah, that's
There's a lot of
impressive.
work to get it, but when you do, that feeling is life-changing,
Of
folks.
accomplishment.
Oh, my
well
goodness.
done.
Yeah. So thank you to who sent that. You can see, go give him a follow or say, hey, we watched your stuff on Scot Mendenhall and Friend. Jeff Adair, he smashed a wooden feature, and he had it on his Instagram the other day. I have no idea where he was, lost in the woods somewhere, but this feature is amazing. It's a wooden berm that he just is mobbing like nobody's business, and he's flying. Look at that.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Hits it.
Whoa.
Comes down, and then he's got to transition to another berm the opposite direction. That is harder than you think to come in with those
He's
speeds.
coming in real hot.
You got to transition back down and then
Good job,
get your
Jeff.
body to go the other direction. I believe he's riding out there with Dirt Surfers. I think Nick from Dirt Surfers is the one recording this for him. I don't know where that is, but that, yes, please. We're going to put that in our woods here. And if you've not been following us on our YouTube channel, subscribe to our channel. We drop Onewheel content all the time. We've been doing a ton of YouTube shorts because we have so much footage because we've been at this forever. We're just clipping out funnier scenes that are in our races or whatever. Like we just posted this one at 2:00 today. So this should make you smile, okay? This should put a smile on your face here. And if you want audio, go watch it, actually. This is the beginning to the race that we just dropped the other day.
This is the one that Lily comments. Oh, Scott's angle's feeling good. He's on.
We're counting down, and then we start all fighting.
Is racing fast.
We're all pushing each other.
Watch you here, Scott. Look at how behind you get just because you're pushing them.
No, you're pushing.
Right here.
Yeah, I chase everybody.
Yeah,
and try to push
sometimes
them.
your shenanigans don't pay off. Because I think you would have won this race.
If I would have pushed them off their one wheels, and then Lily and I go after it.
No,
hilarious.
not if you would have just pushed them off your one wheels. If you would have just gotten on yours and gone.
Okay.
Holly's got some coaching for you.
She does. She's telling me stop screwing around.
Ride your race, man.
This is again a clip from, I think it's in our Northern Garland Trails of the Silvas riding. Again, you can find these all on our YouTube shorts on our YouTube channel. They're just to put a smile on your face midday. It's very, very enjoyable. It's called Trails. It's in there, guys. My kids are running the technology, and they're just, instead of doing it in order, I don't know what they're doing. The battery's exhausted.
Man.
No
you
good.
got
Anyways,
to be kidding
That's
me.
exhausting.
Thank you, Lily, for that, and thank you for that. Oh, and we got a couple more products we want, Lily. You're gonna go right in front of the shot. Ooh, skills, absolute skills. What we want to do really quick is we want to make an announcement really quick of our own competition. We got all these people we're going to talk about their festivals they're having, but Scot Mendenhall and Friends, first time ever, and we'll give more details next week. We're going to post this on our Instagram and stuff, but we are announcing a video competition where we want you to create 30 seconds to 60-second clips. But video, okay? We want a video. We want produced. It can be the trick that we saw of that guy making it. It can be what you see here, the Silvas riding the teeter drop here together, but they make it a real quick video with angles and all those things. We're looking for your content to wow us. Okay?
That looks sweet.
The winning person or group will be getting hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Okay, so we're not talking about cash prizes $1, but we need submissions. You got to submit. What we want is you to DM me, Scot Mendenhall, on Instagram, and you have till March 1st to get them in, and then we're going to watch them. We're going to do an entire video on all the submissions. We're going to show them here. We're going to have our own little competition where you guys get to watch and vote and say, but we're looking to be wild on the content or the trick, okay? If you're not a trick rider, but you love cinematic transitions, like here's one of, this is some of the ideas that we're riding. We call it our B-roll. It's a cinematic B-roll of just changing out the pint. It's real. Yeah, just the audio really makes this, but there's no audio today. It's just the transitions. There's all kinds of noises, whooshes, and sounds.
That was a fun video to make.
Making this would be a video submission that we would be able to watch. It does not have to be just created in landscape or in the selfie mode.
It needs to contain one wheel.
Yes.
I would say, make it look good.
Make it look good. We're looking to be wowed, and the winner gets what, ladies? Hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Okay, so you're
dollars.
We're just gonna give you cash. We're gonna give you money.
Just
for the
Venmo
winning.
it up and say, "Good job,
So
bro."
give some effort. We're not giving money to crap. Okay, so if you send in shaky footage, it looked like your grandma shot it. Sorry. you're just not a contender. We're looking to be wowed. Send them, DM them to me, Scot Mendenhall on Instagram, or you can email if you. Anyways, get them to us. It is the first ever one wheel competition video only. So if you got some feature that no one's ever seen that you mob and you do it well, and you come out of there and you can do some kind of trick, submit it.
Can they submit old footage?
What's that?
Can they submit old footage?
If they think it's going to win.
So it doesn't have to be current.
No.
Can I submit that video?
Can you submit the B-roll
you didn't
video?
make that video.
No, because I made that video.
But I starred in it.
Oh, wow. It's already gone to her head. You did.
Make your own.
Did you see those blue nails?
I did. I could not look at the blue nails.
I'm glad. Well, I don't know if we planned that, but I'm glad we did that. It was a good look.
Okay.
Because it was so close to the hands.
Okay, great.
Can you imagine if I had like gross red chipped nail polish?
I'm pretty sure Scott was like, "Hey, we're gonna shoot this video tomorrow. Make sure your hands look nice."
There might have been that.
He
But
tends to be those details.
That sounds like me. Really, it sounds like I would say that too.
Oh my gosh! What in the world?
I don't know. I felt like that was the face that you should have wearing this hat.
Someone wants to know if you're paying in crypto. Are you paying in crypto?
No, we're not paying it. We're gonna give you cold hard cash. Money.
That is my fave videography. Okay. Who is the magician on the camera?
Wait, is he talking about the B-roll?
Someone wants to know.
That was all shot in-house. We did it. People want more of that. We might create more of that content.
Yeah, let's do something.
Okay.
Let's do it with the GT.
We might do it with GT. Okay, here's a great one. Would you do this? We have not done this in a while as we land the plane today. Would you ride that?
Would you?
It's only one clip today.
Would you ride it?
Would you ride that? That is Holly's
ride
jingle.
that.
Would you?
In the chat, tell us if you would. Hey, we got Jeff Adair in there. Look at that.
Yeah, he showed up.
He's probably picking up.
Did he see the video we dropped of him?
He jumped in right as the video was playing. His timing was impeccable.
Submissions.
Jeff, we're expecting Jeff to wow us. Jeff,
yeah, we want Jeff to submit.
Did you catch that, Jeff? We're doing a video competition. Scot Mendenhall and friend one wheel video competition. But you got to wow us with your cinematic abilities on a one wheel.
Ooh, you want it cinematic.
Well, we're looking to be wowed.
I'll give
you can submit whatever.
He likes cinematic, guys.
What if it's not cinematic, but it's of someone hitting 40 miles an hour and riding it out?
No, we're looking for creativity in the video.
Okay, can you do multiple submissions?
Sure, if you think there's not just going to be one
gonna
submission.
up your
When
chances.
you submit it, you better give your name and stuff, some details.
Jeff says, let's get it.
Yeah, Jeff, 30 seconds to 1 minute. It cannot be less than 30 seconds. See, I think by putting 30 seconds on there, it's going to eliminate the 4-second just trick.
Yeah,
so now
I'm with you.
We're looking for a story. That's what we're looking for. Story is king. If you just give me a trick that you land, I'm looking for a 1 minute story. We should have played. I think one of the best versions of this would be our egg. Where we
that's exactly what I was going to say.
It was a one-wheel adventure.
You like the stories. You like cinematic. Those are two keys for you guys.
We're looking for stories.
Trying to set you up for success.
It should be great. One-wheel stories.
Maybe we'll pay you in eggs.
Maybe we will not pay you in eggs. Okay, here we go. Would you ride that? Let us know in the comments below as you watch this. Would you ride this? It is a horse. One, I would love to ride a horse on the beach, but you have to. We're saying, would you do this?
I have done this before.
You have not done this. Okay,
I have
you're just
ridden a horse
see it
on a
again.
beach.
So you're dismounting while holding on. Drag your feet.
And then
mount back on.
Wow, that was impressive.
That's amazing.
Okay, it is on the bucket list to ride a horse on the beach. I just think that'd
I've
be
done
great.
it.
That part you've done.
Holly, you're so funny.
But would you do that trick?
That's impressive. I don't know that I could do that. I'm not. I might be able to. I don't know for sure.
Okay, there are some secondary questions that could get us to if you could do it. Like, can you do a pull-up?
Oh my God.
Almost.
Okay, so then you can't get that done yet.
Someone says Photoshop.
Okay.
But this is video.
Okay, Lily, would you ride that?
I think I would be more scared to do the being pulled by the horse, but I could do the little flip thing he did.
Back on.
Yeah.
You think you could get while moving on a horse? You could do that.
Yeah, I think I could train.
I think here's my answer to that. We're not talking about training. We're saying
just straight up
head to Florida.
No.
Okay, you don't just go and do this.
That
guy.
That's what we're talking about,
Scott,
though. There's no training. Would you do
that's
that?
Their horse.
Of life and
they
body.
trust the horse. The horse trusts the person.
None of those questions.
Jackie Chan does those things.
Here's my answer. Here, let's roll it again. Let's roll it again.
I'm sure I can dismount and get dragged.
That's exactly how I see myself doing it in my head.
There's no way that.
But it's not going to go anything close to that. It's going to be a train wreck. But in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to nail that.
That's impressive.
What I'm going to do is nail my
the horse
face.
was ready for him to read. Like, do you think the horse knew when he was going to do this?
I have a feeling the horse is pretty content what's happening.
That's so impressive.
That is not something that you just go and do. You practice.
Could you imagine if his feet went the wrong direction and they went underneath the horse? All kinds of problems.
That horse has to have the, go.
I mean, that's a good pause and everything, but seriously, if his feet go under the belly of the horse, trips, you got a 1,000-pound animal on top of you.
That's
not
really
good.
Impressive.
That's impressive. But again, what we're talking about, the Scot Mendenhall and Friend one-wheel video competition, that would be okay if it was 30 seconds long. Because it had multiple angles. There is slide of a story there. The music in it is actually pretty funny, which tells the story. You don't have to be speaking. We're looking for creativity, blow our minds in it. Let's make sure you all understand. You need to make sure you sign up for a few things. One is Lemonade. I don't know if they just announced. I just saw it. We're made aware of it. There are a lot of festivals and races happening, and they're already being announced. First up, I believe, on the calendar is really close to this. We have Real Fun Wheel. Let's put it on the screen. We'll know what it is when we put it on. There you got a festival that's happening very, very soon. Right here, Fun Weekend 3, February 16th through the 19th. It is in San Diego, California. Every time I've ever seen the content coming from this event are just spectacular, awesome. You can see group rides, trail segments, BMX bike track. Oh man, it brings a lot of carnage and footage from the racing. It was awesome. Last year was where we got to see some of the first GTs out in the wild racing. Such a spectacular weekend. Would love to go out there. This one's not in the cards this year though, because we will be very far from that location. But make it to Real Fun or just a Fun Weekend 3. Sign up. You don't want to miss that. The other one is, I believe, Lemonade Float Co. has a festival, an event in Austin. This is a great artwork. This is March 28th through April 2nd. So you go through April Fools with this group of people. Down in Austin, Texas, it's going to be a lot of fun, it looks like. I would love a T-shirt with that image on it. It just looks sweet, right?
Yeah, it looks good.
Man, well done.
Looks
Team
like AI.
Lemonade Float. We want to go to this one. We got a lot of friends down there that we call family in Austin. This might happen for us to get down there. Then you go into, I believe we go into the desert is another event, which we're really amped about. It's where, what other event do they shoot out in this location? The Flux movement. This is out, Burning Man. But they're calling it the Burning Flux. This is also April 20th through April 30th.
April 28th through April 30th.
Oh, is that? Sorry, I'm trying to read the monitor. That would be a long event. But again, It's out in the middle of the desert. The footage from here reminds you a lot of movies like Mad Max and stuff.
Yeah.
Sign up if you're out in that area. It's worth going to hang out with the community. Then we have Dirt Surfers. Right now, we know we're going to Dirt Surfers. We're bringing people down there. Scot Mendenhall and friends are partnering up with Dirt Surfers to help run the event, which we're really stoked about, being able to be down there and help. You can register right now, May 19th through the 21st, Eureka Springs, Arkansas. This is, as Nick said it last week, a premier racing destination.
It's good.
You're going to love it. There's food trucks there. There's places to stay, very local. It's beautiful country. So that, and then we have Windman. I don't think you can register for Windman yet. This is
Save the date
situation. Windman, their logo's great. It's in northern Wisconsin. Here's to save the dates, October 6th to the 8th.
Great race.
This will test you, because I don't think the trails they're just unique. They're very unique to the northern part of the United States where we live. So I love this, that people get to ride where we ride. So again, on this channel, we try to bring you up to speed on what's happening all over the place. So I hope you enjoyed today.
I sure did.
It's been so enjoyable with all of you. Ladies, thank you for always being comical.
We do our
intentionally, best. And Lily, unintentionally. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Good job on that AI joke.
What? That wasn't a joke.
Man, that was hilarious.
That was funny. I'll admit that was funny.
AI prank.
It was a prank.
That's why I loaded the computer today, because I didn't want you to see it previously. I wanted it to be like this live thing. Hilarious!
Haha, that's hilarious.
Every week, should we just release a new AI footage, a picture of us? I think we should do that.
Of each of us, sure.
Yeah, each week we'll bring in a new one.
Look, it's getting used.
Yeah, finally, yeah. I have to make justifications for the amount of money we spent on your pictures. We got to use them.
Oh my gosh, love does not require you to make people feel bad about
things. If you feel bad, that's on you. I'm not making you feel bad. I'm just stating facts.
Yikes.
There's no manipulation. It's just
from
facts.
This man today.
What'd you say?
Do not take advice from this man
today.
Or not advice. You're not giving advice, but...
Yeah. Well, we're really looking...
Well, Scott did this, so it must be okay.
We're really looking forward to your submissions for the video contest.
Holly's changing it.
We'll change the subject.
For real. If you're still watching,
you rock.
You're awesome. And you haven't subscribed yet, why? Subscribe to this channel. We are really trying to grow. Some of the funner comments we get, or more fun, that doesn't fit either, but nonetheless, when somebody says, man, this channel has such great content, we're surprised by how little subscribers you have. We're really good at making content, but we suck at the algorithm of YouTube, and we're okay with that. Right, Lil?
Guess so. We're still here.
We're still here.
We like you guys.
Subscribe, drop a comment on this video, and we'll see you guys next week. Who knows? Special guests? More products? You just don't know. Next week we're gonna talk about the control freaks, which are really sweet. We're gonna talk about that. Holly's waving us off, but we have a lot more products we're gonna talk about next week inside the Onewheel Community. Thanks for hanging with us, everybody. It's been a pleasure. Do something fun, and we can't wait to see more of the AI pictures of Lil and of Holly. It's gonna be spectacular.
It's great.
Great.
Let's do it.
See ya.
Bye everybody.
Bye.